Are you guys in the server and ready to go?
Yes.
I am, yeah.
I gotta fix up the overlay real quick and we should be able to start. We have MaKo versus rulldar. Do you guys have any insight on either of these players?
I've never seen either of them.
Alright, bud.
I would say they're quite different in surf styles. Rulldar, he's like who's the best example here? He's like a smooth surfer, really clean. MaKo has a unique taste in maps, I guess. I would say.
I think a lot of people would agree with the MaKo statement, and that's a nice way of putting it. Some people might say it differently, but MaKo does excel on maps that are not popular, I guess would be a good way of putting it. And I think this map is his choice. If I were to guess, yes, this map is his choice. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get started if both players are ready. Doesn't look like either player is ready. Okay, rulldar is ready. No, we have Surf Placid as the first map. We're just gonna do this as first map. This first map. Alright, both players are ready. We're gonna start the timer. We're gonna get this show on the road. Again, Surf Placid. Both of these players actually, I don't know if rulldar is experienced in this map, but last match, neither player really had any experience in the map. And this time, for sure, MaKo has experience. I believe this is his map pick.
Yeah, rulldar actually has rank 6, and MaKo has rank 7.
Oh, wow.
This should be an interesting race.
Be close.
All right, we're gonna give the eyes on MaKo here. He's as we mentioned, he's kind of like the unconventional surfer of the bunch. Shuffle was unable to play, but him and Shuffle were basically the two players that kind of take down maps that are just not as popular, and this is one of them. And if you kind of see your weird maps in the map pool being played, they're probably MaKo maps. And I guess what quantifies a map as weird? I think that's kind of a odd statement. I don't really know how to.
Yeah,
I would say it's like, maybe, yeah, weird's probably not the best way. Just like, I don't want to say gimmicky either. Just like, for example, on this map, like the downwards, after you go through the teleporter and you're like falling downwards, that part is very awkward. It takes like a lot of practice to get that like precise, to do that well. That's like one of the crucial points on this map if you're gonna get a fast time. Just little stuff like that. It's not necessarily like gimmicky. Not the right word.
Yeah. So if you guys were to pick a favorite in this matchup, who would it be? I can list off the maps real quick if you guys don't know what they're going to be playing.
Yeah, what are the maps?
Surf Placid, Surf Sinsane Easy, and the tiebreaker map is Surf Ivory.
Ivory. That map is very, very cool looking, if I remember that one correctly.
I think rulldar has Insane Easy record.
Does he?
So he's probably got that one on lock.
He does, by 0.3, by quite a large margin.
MaKo's struggling a little bit.
I'm just going to change the mic volume real quick.
Are you turning me up?
Yeah. Should be a little louder now. Just checking some messages real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, cool. So everything's on pace. So I got added by Exu, says he's not from TF2. I'm on for the Horizon Network in CSGO. I mentioned that he was from TF2 earlier. Actually made a post on a TF2 forum saying he was from TF2. So I'm like 99% sure he told me he was from TF2. So I've been trolled. Everybody's been trolled. It's okay. Exu's like a young lad on the internet.
Lad. Very young lad.
But yeah, do either of these players have completions yet? It's like
rulldar coming in hot. Oh,
clean.
I think we're gonna see some.
That's a decent time.
Decent time, but I think we're gonna see some improvement.
All right. Well, this is not Rolldar's map, so or map pick. So we'll see. You guys mentioned on the next map, MaKo has a faster time than Rulldar, which is interesting because that was Rolldar's map pick. So
On Insane Easy.
Since
Yeah.
Easy, Rulldar actually has a faster time. He has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it on this map that MaKo has a faster or slower time then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Easy, Rulldar has WR by 0.3. Actually, he's quite far ahead of everyone.
Yeah, if you want to elaborate on like what quantifies as like a big lead as far as time per map, because obviously it depends on the map, like what number differential world record, what the world record is compared to everybody else. Like, for example, what I'm trying to say is like on Omnific, the world record is like what, like 10 seconds faster, but on a map like Air Control, it's like 0.01 or something. But they're kind of like similar in the sense that they're substantial for their own particular map.
The
If you
trend
wanna
normally is the easier the map, the more closer the times are together. For just because the map is just, you're able to master it much quicker, I guess, in a way. And in like a map like Omnific, it's not so much about doing everything within like the 0.1s or anything. It's like long route, like fatigue and like lots of shortcuts versus very simple and short, really easy type of style. I guess
Absolutely.
that's the best way to put it.
All right, so MaKo's looks like she's struggling. I wonder how like the nerves are going to come into play, because both of you guys have gotten several world records each, and I'm assuming for you, Truffle, it's not like nerve-wracking when you're on a world record run, at least depending on the map, because you've gotten so many. But like, I'm sure you've experienced like crazy nerves before in Surf.
Oh yeah.
Like I imagine they're
think-
kind of feeling that right now.
Yeah. This is like a whole new, like, not new, but like a different style, right? The pressure on like surfing to like with nothing on the line versus when you have to do it on the spot. Much different. I'd say it's like a different skill set.
Like for me personally, since I've gotten so many WRs in my day,
Okay.
yeah, I don't really get nervous anymore.
Sloth, you might need to like replug in your mic. You're getting some static. I don't know if like
Really?
aliens are taking over for you, but
Oh, yeah, hold on. Frequency is messed up.
yeah, you gotta dial up the right frequency for your headphones.
Not sure what's happening. Just 1 second.
But yeah, for those that are just tuning in, Rulldar is in the lead on this map of this best of 3. This is actually MaKo's pick, so if Rulldar wins it, Rulldar's in the driver's seat to take down MaKo in 2 maps. So we'll see what happens. 2-0s have not happened that much. We've seen a lot of tiebreakers so far this tournament, but it certainly is possible, as Rulldar, according to the ranks on this map, is very experienced. In fact, has a better time than MaKo, so...
Going through the that run was actually turned out to be very good. It's the hardest part on the map is that downward spin by far.
Yeah, you have so much speed, and the angle you have to take off that like tiny ramp is very sharp.
Do I sound alright?
It's good enough.
Any
better.
No?
It's better.
Wait, no interference? Okay.
It's okay.
The chat will let you know. They know what's up.
I think you may be like being abducted or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, because
I thought I felt the beams, but
Maybe the prismatic shackles or something. I'm not sure.
yeah, I don't know. Like, do the players have shackles, or do they need to be applied by the aliens? Like, I don't know how it works. Do you guys know the lore? Because like, if an invasion happens, you're the only 2 that I would put my faith in to survive it.
right. We are able to communicate.
Okay.
Well, you aren't. You are not of the race.
Well, if we do get invaded, which may happen later, if one of the players gets chosen by the aliens to be abducted, we'll have to provide a ceremony for the aliens. So I'm sure the chat will be ready and set for that.
MaKo about to PR.
That is gonna set the time.
That is faster, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not by much, but it is enough. Rulldar, he has 1 minute and 30 seconds to put a run together. Otherwise, MaKo's gonna take the map.
I'm not sure he has it in him.
You don't think so? I'm really not sure how many of these players have practiced certain maps, because the map pool is very substantial. 48 maps is a lot of maps, especially if many of them are not maps that you're familiar with. Rulldar is the only player on KSF. Actually, I don't think he has 100% completion anymore, but he has the highest percent completion on the server. I think he's only not beaten one map. So he is going to be experienced pretty much with everything.
He actually does have 100% now.
Okay, so yeah, he's the only player on the network that has 100% completion. So as far as being a diverse player, Rulldar is probably the most diverse. For those that don't know what it takes to get 100% completion, you have to beat a lot of maps that are considered terrible and also difficult, and you also have to beat a series of bonuses that are considered to be the hardest things to do in all of Surf, and he's done all of it.
Would we include this map in the terrible category?
I think it's a matter of opinion. I'm sure MaKo doesn't think it's terrible because he picked the map, but I think the general consensus is this map is not... People probably wouldn't actively want to play it. As MaKo does take the map.
Good effort.
So, the lone man from the Netherlands is gonna take the lead in this best of 3. It's up to Rulldar to pull it out on Sinsane, or he's gone. He's not abducted, he's gone. He's eliminated. There may be someone that might just literally be not of this earth anymore at the end of this tournament. Oh, someone's switching the map for me. Thank you.
I'm on it.
Wow,
Hell yeah.
I have to download the map.
So, you guys have any thoughts on this map? This is interesting because some of you guys might recognize it, but might think something's a little off after seeing it for a bit.
This map, I have no experience on. Maybe Sloth has more. I think I've maybe played this once.
Yeah, I think I've only played it once too.
Well, this is basically Sinsane, which is a tier 6 map. Again, tier 6 maps are considered to be the hardest maps in all of Surf, but they cut out a lot of stuff and made it a lot easier. And that's what this map is. It's called Sinsane Easy.
Yeah,
if you are, if you're a relatively intermediate surfer, you can beat it with no problem. All right, here we go. Pressure's on Rulldar. This is his map. He is down 1-0. MaKo barely clutches it out with about 2 minutes left in the previous map to take the map.
You want to hit your hide spec button? Oh,
I got it. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, we're trying to make it so the players can concentrate as much as possible. I honestly think this would be so nerve-wracking, especially when it comes to the later stages of the tournament. Like when you actually can win, like it's in sight.
For sure. For sure.
I don't know.
So Rulldar is minus 8 seconds on the WR. What's wrong with that first checkpoint?
I think he may have a little bit of a T-flow assist. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he might be cheating. I don't know why he's minus 8 on the world record. I think there might be a bug, but we can still log the time.
Are we on 100 tick?
Did he contact T-flow?
There's no way we're on 100 tick.
Okay, so the only explanation is T-flow has been contacted.
Yeah, and he has connections with the aliens. So he might be the one abducting people. I really don't know. Speaking of 100 tick, if you want to explain what that is real quick, because rulldar has actually been playing on 100 tick a lot recently.
He's rank 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all I really know is 100 tick just gives you more speed, and you can like airstrafe more freely without losing units, I think.
Yeah, it's essentially what tick rate is how often the server updates per second. So it's 100 updates per second, which for whatever reason in Surf, you accelerate faster the higher the tick rate is. And yeah, 100 tick just is essentially a little bit easier, but it could provide for some crazy shortcuts that are not possible on 66 tick, which is what they're playing on right now.
Yep. Higher ticker rate.
Ticker rate.
Higher the tick, more speed, more forgiving. Especially because most of these maps that are on KSF are all designed for a lower tick rate than 100 tick. So, yeah.
Oh my. All right, MaKo may have downloaded might be downloading like
MaKo?
the entire dictionary right now, like every book that has ever existed. Because look at him go.
He's probably got Lord of the Rings going right now.
Yeah, the whole series.
Extended edition, of course.
He feels like it's the only chance he has.
I mean, there's no such thing as lag. Only GG. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
The director's cut? It could be.
The director's cut.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Maybe 10 of those at the same time.
Possibly.
He's going for the head hit. Unlucky, dude.
Yeah, I think most of us are very unfamiliar with this map and how to do it optimally. Like, the original Sinsane, the shortcuts are a little bit more pronounced. Whereas you like B-hop on this part that Rulldar's on right now. But in this, like, it's just everything's removed, so. It does look like he's gonna get a completion, though. Maybe?
Can he do the nightmare bonus? Oh yeah, it's
super
crazy. Okay, that's
That's actually the map, yeah.
that's a crazy time.
I think he
0.28.
just beat.
I think it's time for MaKo to submit. I'm not sure.
He beat MaKo's PR.
We have seen players that have 0 PRs actually win maps so far this tournament. So I don't think it's...
Sup,
Oh,
bitch.
thank you
Beat
for
the
the
map
announcement.
record.
So Sup Bitch just got the world record on Surf Kawaii, so shout out to that person.
I mean,
Yeah.
Good job. Well played.
thank you.
Sup, bitch.
Stop, bitch.
Okay. We're approaching 5 minutes. It's actually, I feel like this matchup is interesting because neither of the players are getting too many completions. The last couple matchups we had, we've seen players just get a bunch of safe runs instead of go for like crazy optimized runs. What is going on? All right. MaKo's just lagging out.
Somebody in the chat by the name John Favreau just asked you who your favorite surfer is, Trofle. Who is it?
That's a quite an easy one. I must say it's probably T-Flow.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I would agree. Chat, who's your favorite surfer?
He may be like a timid fruit and very quiet, but I really enjoy his surfing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ruldar's timer. Why is it like that?
A lot of T-flows in the chat.
I think a lot of people might want to put some alien faces in there. Or angry faces for Sinza. Sinza might come back later on the spaceship.
I'm seeing a few of those. Yeah.
Hey, Sloth, who's your favorite Snapchatter? Brooksy wants to know.
My favorite Snapchatter. It's Kurt, for sure.
I don't have Snapchat.
Why would you say that?
Well, it could be a different person. The same name.
Yeah, don't
Sorry,
blame you.
to
I only
burst your bubble,
Snapchat
dude.
the once-a-year saltine challenge.
Somebody's
That's about all I have
impersonating you,
to do.
man. Can you do the saltine challenge right now?
Sadly, I'm all out.
Yeah, he actually
no.
completed it
I wiped
when
my
we
ass
were
with it
practicing.
earlier, so
He wipes his ass with the Saltine challenge, guys. If you're not
Yeah,
familiar.
Do you think anybody's gonna like just completely wipe their ass with the map or just get a world record on stream this tournament, or do they not have it in them?
If someone did, that'd be crazy, but
Very unlikely.
very unlikely.
All right, to bring it back a little bit, like, how would you guys approach the tournament if you guys were playing? Would you guys try to go for like a safe time to start off, and then
I'd
go
full
for like
send.
an optimum time, or just full send world record or nothing?
Full send.
Really?
Big balls.
Truthfully?
Yep.
Strong neck?
Strong neck all
Strongest
the way.
AF.
Strong AF neck. You've never seen it so strong in your life. That's the approach.
All right, all right. So who do you think has the strongest neck in the entire tournament?
Ooh,
Who's your pick?
that's a tough one.
In
Maybe
the entire
Melinder.
tournament.
Maybe Melinder.
Molinder does have a very strong neck.
He's very strong.
We'll see.
I
He's
think we're
coming up
really
next, I
we're really
think.
gonna see like next after the group stages. We're really gonna
MaKo.
see.
Maybe coming in with a potential run right now.
He's not lagging anymore.
He's minus on his PR. He needs to be
Oh.
minus.
This is
Good head
potential-
Oh, good head hit.
This
Wow.
is potential top 2.
Is the cut good?
Oh!
Oh my god!
I think he hit
choked.
it though.
He choked.
Oh, okay. He choked.
That's unfortunate. That could have been... Rest in peace, rulldar. MaKo's in the zone though. He's got 2 minutes and all he needs is one really good run.
He needs to channel that Dutch energy.
Mm-hmm. He's the only Dutchman competing in the tournament. And for those that want to check out the bracket, you can check out the links below the stream. We got event information and bracket links below the stream, as well as chat commands for those.
Come on, MaKo.
Yeah, if you want MaKo to pull this out, just defeat... Like, Rulldar is gone if MaKo gets this.
MaKo
It's 1
needs your
minute.
guys' energy.
Yeah. What's what emote like properly
Please spam that
represents?
taco. Please.
Spam that taco to help MaKo. If I don't see a spam, I'm gonna ban you all.
Yep, that. I actually have a few Twitch admins, so if you're not spamming, you may be permanently banned from the website. It could be for MaKo, it could be for Rulldar, but you need to do it. It also helps fend off the aliens, because they are definitely hovering over the stream right now.
They are
I
orbiting.
don't know if I can handle an abduction.
Our solar system is not safe right now.
Yeah.
30
Let's
seconds
get-
remaining, MaKo. Okay.
Okay.
He forfeits that run. He knows it's not good enough. This will be it.
Strong
Neck has beat
neck.
the record. It's your time, MaKo!
Strong neck, he's lagging. He's got the downloads. He has 10 seconds. All right, he started
He's
his
in.
run, so he's in. He's safe for now. Oh no.
Oh no, man.
Did he pull out the secret weapon?
Oh, the
He is-
secret
he's
weapon is
warping.
out.
it
He's
was
warping.
just too much.
It was too much. Ruldar's gonna take it. The second map. Rulldar. And we're gonna go to Surf Ivory. Trofo mentioned earlier that it's a very pretty map, and it very much is. It's fairly recent too.
Shout out to Big Sid for making Surf Ivory.
It's good stuff. Good mapper. We actually had Zoom Boys in the map pool, but it was removed, unfortunately. But this is the Sid map. And whoever wins this is going on. Whoever loses it, they're going home.
You could say they're getting abducted.
Alright, they're both ready. I pressed my wrong bind, but it worked out anyway. Alright, here we go.
Chat, who do you have your money on? Who's taking it home?
How about you guys?
I'm gonna have to go with
I'm gonna go with rulldar.
rulldar.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I just think rulldar has like a bigger map pool to work with, so tiebreakers are gonna be in his favor in a lot of situations.
Yeah, and ruldar's not lagging.
Yeah, I'm surprised I readied up so fast, especially MaKo.
MaKo's not looking
MaKo, yeah.
too hot right now.
He is
He's actually
maybe too many tabs deep into Netflix right now. This is
Oh
not good.
no.
Good God.
But yeah, this is a... One of you guys look up the tier. I think it's 3? Tier 3 maybe? Lots of tier 3 maps.
It is a
in the
tier
map pool.
2.
Oh,
Tier
well,
2.
You are. You're
I think
proven
I've gotten
wrong
it
once
right
again.
once. But yeah, it seems like the chat really likes to know what tier the maps are, and we'll just keep re-explaining what tiers are. It's just the measure of difficulty. The lower of tier, the easier it is. The higher the tier, the harder it is. So this is a relatively easy map. There's kind of like one significant shortcut, and that's about it. I don't remember how difficult it is. I don't think it's that difficult. So it's all about just surfing smooth.
Yeah, I think so as well. You have a PR sloth on this map.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, you have faster time than me.
It's not very hard to do that.
Okay.
Oof. We might have to do like a show match between you guys before you go.
I wouldn't want to embarrass him like that.
That sounds like you're afraid, honestly.
I'm never timid.
Alright, well the shortcut's right here. You skip going underneath this section and just go over everything. Yeah, it doesn't seem that tough for these guys. I guess there's another one right here. You just leave this ramp early. There's like 2 shortcuts that work together. If you do one, you can do the other.
This shortcut's really hard, in my experience.
Is it hard to have enough speed, or is it hard to get the good angle?
Just the speed, I think. That's how I feel. And MaKo copped out on it.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of shortcuts, because there's a third one right there.
There is like a slight head hit, I think, as well.
Putting
on
in
that
a
like
row.
long gap.
Oh yeah,
not
you're
sure.
right. Like with the awning?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but potentially maybe a slight head hit.
Well, despite what all of us said, thinking that rulldar is going to win this, MaKo sets the first time with 7 minutes left.
The pressure could be getting to rulldar. He could have the stream open.
I honestly, there has to be one player that's not like, that doesn't care enough to turn off the stream. Who knows? It might be rulldar.
Rulldar cops out the skip again. I thought he might have had it there, but
Did MaKo get it?
no, he didn't either.
This is looking like a completion here.
It's a completion, but I don't think it's going to be faster than MaKo. Nope.
Close.
Yeah,
Close,
pretty close.
We have ourselves a good tiebreaker. 6.5 minutes.
I'm just thinking about the shackles being applied to these players. Like, I really hope they can
Right
survive.
now they're
if it
very, very
happens.
tight.
They're very tight.
Yeah.
Yes.
They need to be loosened just a little bit.
Like, the aliens aren't even here and they have shackles on. Like, that's rough. That's not where you
Oh
want
my,
to be.
he went for it. Oh
He got
my
it.
god.
You should have easily enough speed to make this. Yeah.
This should be it.
With
Takes a good angle,
cut.
too. He's going to be like a second ahead.
It's just too easy.
Yep, he's almost a full second ahead. MaKo.
The pressure's been applied. The shackles have been tightened even more.
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a counterbalance.
It really is.
Rulldar's shackles weaken as MaKo's tighten. He can barely even move his hands across his desk. He has to use voice commands for his strafe keys.
T-Flaw's beat
T-Flaw?
the record on mashup. That's why he's our favorite surfer.
It's half sideways
crazy.
though. He's cheating.
That's crazy.
That's actually insane.
It's also on the
Rulldar.
100 tick server.
Oh no.
All right, well, less than 5 minutes. We need to get some spam for who you guys want to win. Spam that taco if you want MaKo to win. I forgot what Rulldar's spam was, but you guys can invent it as you go.
One of these players is facing abduction. I think MaKo's really full sending right now, man.
And he gets
Oh.
ramp bugged. Wow.
Okay, you hate to see it.
Unfortunate.
Unlucky.
MaKo's getting the short end of the stick here. He's gotten some, like, you know, his computer just started downloading the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, and then now he's getting ramp bugs. If he can persevere, you know, he might be able to eat that taco.
He's pretty consistent. Bit of a moonshot.
For those who don't know, moonshotting is when you go way too high, and he's not going to get the shortcut. Is it necessary to do the shortcut to beat the PR that Rulldar set?
Probably.
I guess we're about to find out.
Looks like his angle is better on the into the last ramp, but
He's got PR on.
Oh, Rulldar.
Rulldar.
With the big finish.
Oh, it
it
would've been
almost
really
was. It was close, but Rulldar improves.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do the shortcut for sure now.
I think this is the... We only have 2 more matches in the first round. And then we'll be going to the semi-final... No, round 2. Which will push players into the semifinals. If any of you guys have any questions about Surf or anything, you can absolutely answer them. There's a lot of like small intricacies, but it's a very basic game mode. You try to get as fast of a time as you possibly can. In this current format, each player just has 10 minutes to get the faster time in a best of 3 series of maps.
What's a head check? Where you don't want to flick up too high and hit your head. So you
Yeah,
wanna
it's when
get
there's a
really
low
close.
ceiling and you have to go underneath it. But the ceiling is low enough to the point where you can't heavily undershoot it because you won't make it to the next point on the map. I think people are trolling me because Silver Thing didn't know what it was and was convinced that it was something that didn't exist, but apparently it does. Angry faces in chat for Sin's beat the map world record.
Angry
Wow,
faces in the chat.
what a god. I'm pretty sure that person's just on the 100 tick server just beating really easy world records. I could disable it, but it's too good to remove. Well, we might be on the last minute of...
Crank weak necks.
Oh, God.
Okay.
We might be on the last minute of MaKo's life here. Do you think he's gonna survive, or is he gone? Are the shackles gonna be
The
fully
shackles
tightened?
are so tight right now. And Rulldar just flexing on him.
Got
Not
another
with a PR,
completion.
but just a completion. Just
Yeah.
laughing in his face.
We'll see. Well, he has time. 30 seconds. The pressure's on. The aliens are still not here, but they're pretty much here in spirit for him. They're coming for him.
Look at that cut.
With 10 seconds left. MaKo is on his final
This
run of the
has to
tournament,
be it.
potentially. Yep. He's doing better than he's ever done so far.
This is okay speed.
It's all about this shortcut here. Can he make it all the way?
Oh god, I might
He
be
went
too
so
low.
low. He's going for it.
That's
Ah.
unfortunate.
Unfortunately, at least he has the Lord of the Rings to watch.
Unlucky.
It's downloaded. But rulldar comes out on top. MaKo eliminated. Well played to both players. And we're going to go into the next match as quick as possible here.